Hey, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Debbie Harrison, and my daughter, Carson Whitesell, was murdered last January 23rd, 2018, while she was at work at the Peach Stand. She was 19 years old. Today I had a very pivotal moment in my life, and just now when I was in the shower, I felt compelled to do this, to get on here and talk to you all and share my story with you. I thought, well, I'll do my makeup first, and then I heard a voice in my head say, you don't need to do your makeup. You don't need to do your hair. You just need to listen and obey. So here I am. And I'm assuming this is going to be the first of many videos on a YouTube channel. So thanks for being here from the beginning. So Carson was my life. And I remember so clearly on that day that she died thinking, how am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to make it a day, a week, a month without her? It seemed unfathomable. I've always been somebody who was raised in the church, but as any typical teenager, there's times of falling away or not following as closely as is probably the right thing to do. Well, when my daughter died, I knew I had one of two paths to take, and I decided to lean into my faith because I needed to have faith that I would be reunited with her again, because if not, what was the point in this life? So I did, and I've made some tough decisions regarding churches and things this year, but find myself in a good place, praising God. And a lot of events happen leading up to the event that I'm going to tell you about that happened today. But the point is, I can look back and see them and see God's hand in my life all throughout this last year. It's been a struggle, but today I was cleaning my house, and let me rewind a little bit. I've had a lot of dark days lately where I feel like it's never enough. Like, I just don't know how I'm going to get it all done. Right behind me, there's piles of laundry. There's dishes in the dishwasher. There's still Christmas over there in the corner that needs to be put away. So much needs to be done, and I feel so overwhelmed with it all. So today I decided I was going to clean up, and I would start with the Christmas. It would be easy to be distracted with everything that needs to be done, but just start with the Christmas. Just, if you can get Christmas done, then you can move on to the next thing, but try to stay focused and get Christmas put away. And I decided I wanted to listen to some music while I was doing that. And I had been watching a movie earlier and decided I would just listen to Amazon Music through the television instead of something through my phone. And so when I switched over to the Amazon Music app and was flipping through my recent channels or my suggested channels, everything that came up was Christian music. And it just brought me to this, with the exception of a couple of Christmas songs, but it was just December, so I get a little pass on that. But even one of those was Christian Christmas. So it just made me stop in my tracks and realize the path that I've taken. And I often tell other people that you have to give yourself grace to not do things you don't feel that you're capable of doing. Because when you lose a child, there is no rule book. There is no checklist. We all know I wanted a checklist to be able to check off the things so I could move on to the next step. And it's just not that way. And everybody's journey is so unique. So in that moment, I decided to stop and pray and be thankful for the fact that I am doing enough. I have give myself the grace to see that at least I'm still moving forward. And not only am I moving forward, I'm doing it with a stronger faith than I had a year ago. I lean more into my faith now than I ever have in my life. But yet, this has been the hardest year of my life. So I stopped to pray, and I felt compelled to fall to my knees in prayer of thanksgiving to God for being my constant companion this year, and for me being able to look back and see His hand in my life and the people He's placed in my life and the events that have happened even over the last several days that have led up to this moment. Life is a series of decisions and events, and I can clearly see the events that led to this moment today, where I realized that I'm proud of myself. And it's okay to be proud of yourself. I have made it through this year. I have done it with grace and dignity and honoring God and praising God every step of the way. There'll be more videos to come giving you some more information about what exactly I mean, and some stories of Carson and some stories of faith. But I just want to leave you with, if you're struggling with a hard time, especially with the loss of a child, which is what I can relate to, unfortunately, give yourself the grace, lean into God, and you will survive. It will be hard. You'll still miss your child, but be proud of yourself. I'm proud of myself. And I feel like it's okay to say that I am proud of myself, that I am thankful, I am grateful, and I'm proud of myself for the way that I've lived my life over these past almost 365 days. I miss my daughter terribly, but until the day I stop breathing, I'll live bringing honor to her name and honor to my Father in heaven. Thanks. Have a great day.